Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. Quick question. Will you go to jail for your family? More specifically, would you be willing to go to jail for your father? It's a difficult question for some, easy question for others. So it was this woman, a previous probation officer, that used her access to help her criminal father get ahead of the game.
Deputies say 32-year-old Gaynell Lawson was granted access to the Comprehensive Case Information System database while working with the Department of Juvenile Justice in 2022. She was fired that year after being arrested for battery, but no one cut off her access to the databases. Investigators say this year, Lawson accessed the database more than 100 times, looking for active criminal cases that involved members of a drug trafficking organization that was under active criminal investigation. Investigators say Lawson was able to find and leak multiple active warrants searched for co-defendants. The sheriff's office says the leaks resulted in lost evidence and at least one person avoiding arrest.
He was in the streets, he had some business to handle, and the database that was available to her allowed him to help his criminal enterprise. The issue is they track everything.
So this lady facing 560 years in jail because she used to work for a jail. She had access to government systems. She was let go in October of 2022. In 2026, she wanted to see if she still had access. She did. She was accessing arrest warrants for a fentanyl case. She told her family, she's texting in a group chat, and now she has a bond for $1.1 million, facing 560 years, and has 113 felony cases. What I don't understand about people that commit crimes using computer is, do y'all not know that everything is tracked? Like, they had the IP address when she accessed it from the Hilton Hotel. They had how many times she accessed the documents, how many times she downloaded it. Then once they get access to your phone, they can track everything you did in your phone. They can access the phone records to see who all you communicated with. Like, you really can't get away with crimes electronically. And then to make matters worse, you worked for the jail, so you actually had a inside view of what it's like once people are arrested, and this is what you did. Like, people got to think stuff through.
So some say, listen, we understand hustles. We understand it. I hope you got paid well for this endeavor. We don't know if it was a family discount, but at this point, it don't even matter. They're talking over like 560 years or so. I mean, you stop counting at like 50, 500 plus? I mean, that's crazy. They're counting all the time she went and searched up data. They count every time she did a data search, every time she relayed information. They checking the phone records. I guess when they total all that up, it ain't looking good.
Did y'all hear about Gaynell Lawson? This girl that sat up here and logged into the government database over 100 times trying to get these folks information to these people. That's drugs. Like, I hope they pay her well, because y'all is really finna witness somebody that I don't even feel like this. Like, she was walking out that room head proud, like she just saved the day. Like, she don't know that she finna get her ass towed the fuck up in that jail cell. So it's like, damn. Like, I hope they pay her. Like, I ain't see nothing about they say she got paid over such and such amount to leak information. Like, I hope she wasn't one of these black people that sat up there and did stupid stuff and didn't get nothing for it. At least I hope she did enough to set her family up, because you got no bond. Your bond is at 1.14 mil, and you're fucking like you ain't no celebrity, man. P Diddy been bond that high. I don't think shit. I don't know that nigga still in there, but still. That's why, and then y'all wonder why black people be losing the arguments when it come down to white people, because it's the stuff we do. Why would you do anything dealing with the government? They are on you. You can't do nothing when you work for the government, even the airport. If you work for the airport or the government, you already know how strict your job is, and how strict, if you do anything, how you won't have a job. And you lucky if you don't get jail time for it, depending on what you do at that job. Like, them type of jobs, you come in, you do your job, you go home. That's why them folks be up there mad. Like, they don't enjoy their job. They doing it for the check. And y'all going up here doing this stuff for fun. These police, like, y'all, I hope the money was good. How much you make, girl? How much your family eating out this? I want to see something. I want to see y'all win after this, cause you just took a major loss. If I had to take a sacrifice to get that many years, bitch, you better pay my family one meal. Not 1 meal, one bill. Because I'm saying, if I can't see the outside of the life again, my family need one bill, and I'm not going to jail for my family. So sorry, nobody getting that shit. Nobody getting that shit. Nobody getting that shit. We all, you fuck, go find the next dummy. That's all I got to say.
And about that reasonable doubt piece, it's difficult to show reasonable doubt when it comes to trial when everything is digitally tracked. Not only the phones, not only the geolocation pings, but also the location and where she searched the database, and every time and every date is timestamped is when she did it. They have terabytes of data. How do you fight that? It's not looking like she's going to be getting out anytime soon. She did it for her father. That's a noble cause, but a little misplaced considering we're talking enabling a criminal enterprise. I don't know. What do you guys make of this? You tell me. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.